of damage. And Mir playing against his gold teammates, he's definitely going to be keen on doing well for himself.
Well, going to be frags left and right down here towards maybe Vega trying to hold on to this A bomb site. There is a man down in pop. That's going to be Hobbit, but Hoochie chiming in with that kill.
Actually moving pretty far apart from each other. Oh, not going to matter there. As Tony wins out the duel, no animosity.
Yeah,
Like to see that.
Tell you what, they might have respect outside of the server. The second you get inside, that goes out the window. And Hoochie going to get himself one onto Mir. Actually, he's just lighting up the scoreboard, looking to try and save this round, because it has come a lot closer than Vega would have liked. There's only 5 seconds left, though, so if the bomb doesn't go down, Tony Black just has to hide. Oh my goodness, he goes pushing in. He didn't need to take that fight. The bomb wasn't going to go down in time, so he's just given up this round. Take with them into that next round, because you don't get any money for staying alive after that timer ticks down.
So in any case, it's an unnecessary risk to take if you're Vega. The aggressive positioning. This is 3 players committed to this outer bomb site over towards Ivy. Some I guess modifications to it would be with Adren pushing out into Ivy, no, into main. Crush. One at the duel versus Doja. Desperately wants the weapon to his name as well.
Over on this Vega side, we really need to see some commanding performances from the likes of Chopper and Crush, who have been kind of struggling with that consistency thus far. Now, 2 on 3, looking good for Vega to finish round. JR going to get caught out in the middle of the bomb site, and that is Mo to pick it up. So blink of an eye, it's Hoochie and Tony Black left up, but here in the back line, laying down the pain is Hoochie. He's going to go out and find them both.
Last round, this time around, it's Gambit trying to do their best impression. Aggressive push from Chopper. He's going to get punished hard by Adran. Still one more player in Hoochie playing forward there towards A main, but an advantage going the way of Gambit. Mir finally finding some success. Yesterday versus North, he was not the most involved player. Definitely wanted to do better versus his former teammates. Instead of extend their lead, it's Gambit with a 2-minute advantage. Still a couple of deagles, and well, Hoochie's feeling it right now. 11th kill of the game. Oh, and look at this. The AUG being put into use here by JR. Not an AWP this time around, but it does have a scope. Might be all he needs as he gets executed by Hobbit. And us getting excited about it, only to be heavily disappointed that it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I just think like the AUG is notably the worst out of the 2. But look at Crush taking the new weapons. He's in the backline with that brand new MP5, and he's wreaking havoc. It's Hoochie versus Mir. Ex-teammates turned on one another here, and 5 HP. Hoochie up in the heavens. He's going to go ahead and start to make his way downtown. Spots out Mir, and despite being on 5 HP.
It would get reset. Gambit were just always in charge. This time it's very much a different story. Remains to be seen if they're actually going to be able to combat back from this. Well, gets caught out the second he dumps up Doja. Maybe would have been able to find a positive trade, but that's not going to be the case. Heavy commitment, though, from Vega, but they do get away with the man advantage. And Hobbit goes down to Tony Black, loses the duel. You can start to put into question what Gambit have actually expected to get out of this round.
Bomb site.
The really big thing here is that Mir plants in the spot over here. It's actually going to drop down and find the first one. That's going to drag Chopper over from Ivy. They're still going to get a bomb plant down that's favorable for them. The Heavens here. One could still play out really nicely if he's not caught out, as he is. And now that leaves Adran in a rough spot from Chopper, and another round victory for Vega Squadron. A little bit questionable for Adran to actually just not even attempt it at that point.
Someone to counteract it, but they could have afforded it, so they've gone for the rifles, they've gone for this extra mobility. It was a conscious decision. Already, though, Crush and Chopper both springing to life, both picking up a frag apiece. Something going to leave Gambit in a 3v5. And those are kind of 2 names we mentioned a lot, Crush and Chopper, largely because, you know, they've had such a turbulent time. Some performances have been amazing, sometimes they've dropped off completely. Right now, being able to find their footing. Hoochie, by the way, he's off to a good start. Yeah, he's actually
going to lose out a duel
for
once.
They finally, you know, they realize Hoochie, he's not immortal.
Fair few openings for Gambit versus North, but more of a passive hold for them. And instead, it's going to be Crush to get the drop on him. 4v2. Bomb goes down at least, but don't think they're going to be expecting Chopper here as he swings around with the Pop Dog. Finds both. we've seen out of them so far. And we're also leaving Doja quite a bit alone with Ivy. This time it's just a completely different approach to it, and it's not working out really well. Mir does find the trade. That's a lot of damage as Doja swings around the bomb site. So they're going to get a bomb plant down here. This is the best position we've seen Gambit find themselves in quite some time. Crush. Woof. Struggles a little bit. Takes
It's though. Here he is. Regardless, we need to see that kill feed light up like a Paramore fan Spotify. Crush, crush, crush. But no, instead, JR going to go ahead and trade things back and forth. 2v2, and that time of ticking down Mo. Ooh, peeking over the top of the train, has found the first. It is just Tony Black left in the 1v2. Taps on the bomb. Oh, hops on down, the double peek into it, and they're playing this perfectly. They're not giving Tony Black any means of getting back in to this round. I think he even dies to the bomb thanks to that extra damage he takes. He's feeling good about that.
Out unless there's a Molotov coming out, and there we go. Mir throws that out. It's actually not going to be deep enough, though. Yeah, that's really poorly done by Gambit.
To try and keep these two players that currently reside here from rotating, and that now leaves the pressure on the rest of the pack. But Hoochie's dropped the bomb. It's down at his feet. There's only 20 seconds, so even if they deal with him, it's not going to be an easy task. They have to pick up the pace. Chopper's holding close, and there's the trade. The bomb drops again, and it's a Dread in a 1v3 with 10 seconds. There is just no time. Vega doing an absolutely phenomenal job of getting back on top of things. And yeah, it just seems wild to me.
I would have figured it would have been the other way around. And well, definitely didn't opt in for that as well. The surprise Tony Black attack. He comes aggressively in from upper, and I mean, trades going back and forth. At least Gambit are finding something for this. Oh, he's going to get traded out, and all the chaos ends up in a Gambit route. They've always put down a Molotov towards higher. They've done the same kind of procedure every single time. When they stop doing that, that's, you know, a telltale sign for someone like Tony to actually, you know, push into black walls, into white walls, and further, which could be a bit of an issue for Gambit. JR's going to follow up with Frag onto Hobbit. Oh, quick to return, but Chopper and Crush combine. Bomb quite go down quite yet. Mir's going to find Tony Black rummaging around. Dren's testing his faith. Mir really getting into it now. Leaves it all on Chopper here. Average where he got a kill on earlier, but are they expecting this? Answer is no. Bomb down, 40 seconds left, and Mir, he does, luckily for his sake.
Formerly from Vega, now kind of been one of the weaker links in this Gambit roster. Chopper has been the man at the forefront of our minds, though, for Vega, and that is going to be him clutching it out versus his old teammate.
And all of these trades, you're still planning open from an angle that Mir can't protect you from. It's just not ideal by any means. But again, main advantage going the way of Vega Squadron. JR getting in there early, but this time around, Adren's going to win up the duel versus Chopper. But here we go. No real precedence towards Tony Black initially, so he's feeling confident enough to push up aggressively.
Where Gambit's heart lies, it's going to be over here towards Ivy. Crush, maybe overextending a little bit there, has given away the man advantage. There goes. JR does have the Molotov, or Incendiary rather, to drop at his feet if players start to come his way. Mo gets caught on out, and now he drops the Incendiary. That's going to leave about... Doja over the top of the incandescence there on that Incendiary. Hoochie now the only man inside of a rotation. Tony, but he gets caught looking the wrong way, and Tony Black left in a 1v3. Close, Tony has to check this, and he might spot the barrel. Doja a little bit too big for his own good there, but it's going to be a fourth round for Gambit in front of this squad. It feels like not normally the name that we see at the forefront. Him and Mo. Mo's been very, very good in these pistol rounds as well. So push coming on in down towards Ivy. Mo holding close. Through the smoke, not quite able to find anything this time around. He does lose Mir as well. So now they duck down in through CT spawn. There's Tony Black in with his second of the round. They're going to go running into Doja. He has to hold his own here in CT. He's going to get bested, leaving all the pressure on to Mo. 1v3, and Hoochie's heard him on the ladder. There should be no way back into this round. Whoa, that's not convincing. That's not convincing in the slightest. Mo, given an opportunity, given the 1v2. The timer ticking on down, now working against the lone man for Gambit. They should just double peek into this, but they've given him the one-on-one. He's going to try and chase it down, but into the waiting moors of Crush he walks.
Hasn't spotted the Shadow on Hobbit yet, so he might be in for a bit of an awkward surprise. Instead, it's going to be Hobbit to run into his death, and early opening once more for Vega. They're doing such a good job of...
Vega setting up for the A play. It's Adren, Mir, and Mo to try and defend this portion of the map. They do manage to find Crush, and now one man with the bomb on his back out from main. That's a shot, but Mir going to get pressure, but Adren still playing around the electricity box. Mo going to be chiming in for one more, and it will be the round going the way of Gambit, reasonably convincingly at that.
Labored. As you can see, Mir down to a UMP. Pretty much no utility as well. Hobbit finally going to get the better of an opening duel here, so that's Hoochie down. So tucked away into top corner, doesn't feel safe escaping just yet. That allows for Crush to actually go out and find 2 kills. That's Adren and Mo down. Hobbit does respond with the second one onto Tony Black, but his position is known. We'll see if Vega actually forgets about him. Doesn't seem like it, but JR's not able to connect the shot. Hobbit seemingly has to do everything here. Doja does find Crush. Is that Vega? Really quick out NTR here. They've already seen Hobbit tucked between the bomb train.
This is very, very fast from JR. He's going to get shut down though, and there's Adren pushing on through. Which he does answer back. Straight away in with that reply. Doja with that one UMP down here towards me, playing the anchor role. Down in such a big way. If Doja goes down, that B bomb site is left wide open. He has to try and hold his own, and Doja does not. These rotations now coming in. The smoke going to rain on through, but it's somewhat missed its mark here. Hobbit going to go ahead and find that equalizer, find the 3-on-3 for Gambit before the bomb even goes down, but it's Tony Black continuing this reign of terror. Will get traded, and Hobbit, he's going to be stepping up to the plate now. Chopper left in a 1v2.
There's not going to be any backstabs. He's still really worried about this. Don't have any smokes, but the second he looks towards the lower ramp, he's going to find the man he's looking for, and that's...
It's never nice to have such a strong lead and then have it stripped away from you. Here's Hoochie. Faster attempt in through Pop once again, and he does get straight down there, but instantly traded. Yeah, triple up, why not? You know, the Org's viable again, the SG is, the Tech 9's come out, what's going on? You know, what is CSGO anymore? Here's Crush over towards Olaf, holding his ground. The one thing is, 3 AWPs is...
Just that one missed shot to get a massive opportunity. Crush. Tries luck. Ooh, doesn't find Mir immediately. Will eventually get it, but takes a little bit more time than he probably would have liked. Doja doesn't rotate off either. Ooh, might find the timing as well. Crush finally goes down. So the second the bomb plant, probably heard some movement around the connector area. Doja, so in for a rude awakening here. Well, that at least gets the scent of JR on the noses of Gambit. They're going to know where he's at. Bomb goes down as well. Now they need to group up and not get isolated too much. Adren, down to 9 HP. Here's the issue with these ops. JR does it. That should have been the 10th round for Gambit. Not taking Vega to map point, but that's where we find ourselves. Hobbit, forward position with an MP9. Ooh, she's quick on the trigger. So is Doja. There we go. 2 men back in the favor of Gambit here. 2 players on the side of Gambit that didn't really have any weaponry. Mir's still lurking about. He's seen the shadow here of Crush on Blue Train. Gonna be able to net the kill as well. Doesn't have the ability to follow up on JR though, but Mo still alive with the op.
The loser of this will be going home. And Chopper inside of the bomb site is going to get toppled at the hands of Doja. JR, once again, he's been so good in these clutch scenarios for Vega Squadron. He's looking to do it once more. Tags up Doja, and he's going to finish it. Vega, they will be sending Gambit home. And they're going to stay afloat. They're going to move into that 2-2 bracket now with a chance of making it through to the playoffs here